fairly little last time.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
the last two sessions have not been like super dynamic in terms of like accomplishments.
Which is
Like,
Mike's way of telling me that he would like there to be explosions and death and murder.
no, I'm just saying we as a party did not travel a great deal of distance in either of the
Mm-hmm.
last two sets. It was more of a case of we spent a great deal of time trying to figure out what to do, and as such, it's sort of like the Critical Role joke about doors
Look,
of like,
there's
Yep.
nothing wrong with an extended bottle episode.
well, yeah, but it's one thing when you like the bottle episode is taking place in the bottle, and it's another when the bottle episode is just one octopus getting really, really frustrated about being unable to get into the bottle.
All right. Mike, you want to go ahead and do the thing?
And
Dude, what is this? What are you doing?
He's getting ready. He has to
Mhm.
gear up.
I see.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got one of those tuning things,
Mhm.
right?
It's like that anime power wind up,
Yeah, right.
You
Mhm.
don't
gotta
interrupt
charge
something
up.
while they're doing their wind up.
You have to make sure they're allowed to monologue. Come on.
It's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go punching the bad guy while he's in the middle of his speech. It's simply not done.
Right.
Right.
Unless it's like a satire anime, and then
Right.
absolutely
And then,
do
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
The Avengers got one of those, you know.
The Incredibles.
No, I
Well,
meant
yeah.
that time Loki was busy monologuing, so Hulk grabbed him by the face and slammed him into the floor. And Loki looks incredibly wounded, like, I can't believe you did that.
Oh,
You
I
broke the
was thinking of the
rules.
Incredibles scene where he gets the guy to basically, you've got me monologuing.
That too, right? Look, if you're a villain, you'll eventually monologue whether you mean to or not.
Yeah, you need that exposition dump.
Mhm.
Right.
Anyway,
Any hoodle fiddle faddle, you bet.
previously on Shadowscar.
Our ship is a lost cause now. Our mission was to go in, do the mission successfully, don't get noticed, and get out. Four and Hoshi are the only two who saw Skulk get killed. Everyone else is passed out, and we get teleported to a warehouse on the moon. Lilac Lucas from Steel Court noticed us in the dark alley, and she was originally on this mission and is wondering why they're sending more people. Hoshi wakes up Rena and tells her that she expects full cooperation to work against the person we just announced our loyalty business relationship with. There is a little golden statue that we need to steal without being noticed. Otherwise, in the wise words of Hoshi, we done be fucked. Lilac says that he's trying to find keys to minimize the trail, to avoid getting noticed. The inside of the warehouse is full of acid and poisonous gas, which is not great for the living, and it's like a built-in security system. Tanamichi figures out that this acid is definitely a breath. It's Xanatos's. Xanatos is the yokai. We open the Oh, well, we were originally planning on opening the front door, with the plan for Rena to cast wind and suck all the air out. There are 3 light cones working inside, and this is almost the same stuff that turned Hoshi's foot to stone. Reminder, it was trying to be artificially created now that we know it was based on Xanatos's ability. I pulled a paragraph from my previous notes saying that 4 had the Gearheart ability and inspected in our previous session. 4 has the Gearheart ability and wants to inspect the machine, connecting everything to learn something about the last person to use it. It was a scientist by the whiteboard, and he was nervous and excited. He pulled the big red lever on the side of the machine, and he was hoping that this is going to be the last time they would create the synthetic shadow scar. It's still on the on position, and we find that it's drawing an absurd amount of thermal energy from somewhere on this planet. That's putting the energy into the pot. Molly is taking bits of the synthetic shadow scar in test tubes to take with her. She wants to see how different organic matter interacts with it in hopes to come up with a better cure. It is weird that every person in this room was affected in the same way because usually everybody is affected differently. Lilac says that she got her floor plans from her handler, but that raises red flags for all of us. She also says that 2 hostages will be required to stand on 2 pressure plates. 4 volunteers Molly. The pressure plates will start and stop the gas, and we should avoid these plates if possible because then that may alert Xanatos about our scheme. Lilac goes into the building to try the Mikio symbol to stop it. She is seen by the light clones and the whole building goes into lockdown. The floor is now starting to rot away. We have 12 seconds before Lilac dies. They found and destroyed the symbol, so we create a portal to grab the statue we meant to steal. Lilac says that our agency has kidnapped their boyfriend and she wants to help get him out. She rips her eyeballs out and states that she's going to join the Hollow Eye Syndicate because that means freedom. She wants to go be free, live and learn with the other clans and the other yokai. Her lover is yokai, but she will need help rescuing him. Hollow Eye slaughtered our handler, who is not, and Hollow Eye is not part of our agency. Kai took the little gold statue, threw it into the furnace, and said, "Now this planet is powered by Xanatos." Turns out Skulk is fine. He was undead anyway, so he was just being dramatic. Not real, which was my notes, not your notes, but I just.
Oh, he was killed. It just doesn't stick.
Yeah, so not really. He's more embarrassed, but I'm mad about this. That's what I have in parentheses in the notes. And that's kind of where we left off.
So before we pick this up, Hoshi is back. That's exciting. We are down arena. That's less exciting. And Rinker hand drew us a picture. Look at this thing.
Oh no!
I love it.
I'll post you the actual images. I just figured I put this one in the back. This one, there's this one that you can't see the top and the bottom. They say vote ferret. There's the original sketch that's black and white. And then there are two each that say ferret for mayor. And either put this on one side with not another political weasel on the other side.
That's fabulous.
Oh
They're great.
So now I need that. I need that on a poster. I need like a poster size, and I need that sent to my house.
Yep.
We are, for a show that only has like 3 dedicated watchers, sometimes just 1, we have merch opportunities coming.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
My spooter hasn't arrived yet. When it does, I will hold it up to the screen.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I love the monocle and top hat. You're not just a ferret; you're a classy ferret.
No, he's a politician ferret. That's why.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
It's the hat of the office. Don't worry.
That's true. Independent of political opinions or agreements or disagreements, I don't think I've ever seen a presidential hopeful go vote for me in sweats. Right?
Yep.
So. Anyway, what now?
So we are still on the moon. Yes.
Yes. No, you're not. That's right. You were yanked back. You were on the moon.
We have to get back to the moon.
Right. You went
trying
back
to find the councilman.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You
That
returned
is
home.
now on red alert.
Right. They said, "Hey, thanks for not fucking that up." Maybe, like the suggestion is that you fucked up real bad. They took care of it. The people of the station will never they're not going to erase all their memories. It's too many. But they are going to pay them a great deal of money to shut the hell up and pretend they don't know you. So should you return to the station, they will not they won't recognize you. They will. They'll just act like they don't.
Wait, so the mission we got sent on was an apology tour for who exactly?
So
We think for our agency, but the thing we were sent through was hollow-dyed technology, but maybe not quite.
Right. So Tarabella and I talked about it after we got off the call. If you want to pursue freeing the boyfriend without her, you can. But we could also just put that on ice until such time Tarabella can play again.
Right. That's fine.
The mission you had to do to go get the statue was basically them just jerking you around. That when you make a mistake at work and they give you a shitty job for a couple of months just to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
What I was trying to do there was insist upon you that your bosses are a bunch of jerks.
I still question who we're actually working for.
So you work for the organization.
But are we actually, or is every other request someone
We
not?
are. We're employees of the organization. Whether the jobs we're doing are for the organization or not.
Yeah. See, now
It's a spy organization. None of your damn business.
Well, okay, but this feels like this feels like we're working for like the Janus Bureau of the MI6. You know,
Mhm.
Kind of.
a subsidiary or part of the spy agency that is made entirely of traitors, double agents, and
Yeah,
compromised
yeah.
assets. Because it's like, you know, like our first two handlers we get assigned immediately send us on an illicit job before we even get
We're basically
orientation.
the Expendables.
Which we
Yeah,
still never got. We got a summation of it. We never actually did orientation.
Mhm.
And
I was
No.
thinking about it like
Oh,
this. You're
We
basically
missed orientation because of the false
Mhm.
operation that we did for our first
And then we
mission.
came back
eh,
and we had to
eh,
tell them, and they were like, well, we got to catch you up. You already missed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they sent
And-
us on this job. The councilman job is the only one that we've done that's in any way official, and it's the one we're fucking up the most,
right,
which is
and
not good.
and even the punitive stuff that they're doing is also
Mhm.
Hollow Eye related. So it's like,
Yeah.
wait a sec, is there any part of this organization that we've interacted with that's completely legit
The
yet?
the second mission we sent on, the councilman mission, is the only one. That is the only thing we've been sent on that in any way was. And then how they responded to us was in another shady way.
Right.
Mhm.
So
then
we don't even know if
went
that's
and saw
actually
some
legit.
bad people
right.
on
You
Earth.
don't. So I'm looking at it like this: if you asked to borrow a recent film, if you asked the White Widow whether or not she trusted her boss, I think we all know the answer is no. Like,
Mhm.
like, if you ask the Suicide Squad whether or not Walker can be trusted, I think we all know
Waller.
they'll say Waller. I think
Mhm.
we all know they'll say no. Right? It's
Mhm.
not a matter of do you like your boss? Do you trust your boss? Is your boss on the up and up? It's do I risk not doing what my boss said because I know what failure means?
Mhm.
Like,
And then, of course, one of the clan leads is just brazenly corrupt and on a massive god power trip.
right.
Mhm.
So
Like,
it's
look,
like,
all of the political figures are bad guys. The question is to whether or not you want to be bad guys or want to find a way out. Because you've got three options. We are bad people and we're okay with working for bad people. We're bad
Mhm.
people and we're not okay with working for bad people because we want to work for ourselves but still be bad people.
Mhm.
Or we're good people and that's why we don't want to work for bad people. In
Mhm.
any event, whether or not the other people are bad doesn't actually matter. What matters is the position you want to have.
Yeah.
Like,
Or to quote Peak from Attack on Titan, I don't trust the government, but I trust the people I'm fighting next to.
right,
Yep,
sure,
yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you got to do. I'm reminded of the thing that time the Civil War happened, and he was like, "Look, Reed, I trust you. I love you. I'd follow you to hell and back. I've literally done that. We've punched Mephisto in the face. I've literally gone to hell for you.
Mhm.
But I'm also a patriot, and I won't fight against my own government. So, bye.
Yeah.
Please don't look for me. I'll be back when this whole
Mhm.
thing blows over." We didn't see the thing at all in the entirety of the Civil War comic line. Eventually, he reappears like 2 years after it's over. Apparently, he moved to France where they love him. like, like, hey,
of
whatever.
course. Yeah. So we are currently located back on
Inside the
The
building, the
Katsukuni?
organization, right? You've never been just outside the building, so you don't even know where it is.
Is
You
there
don't
like
know-
is there like an armory nearby where we can stop and resupply?
Absolutely.
Cool.
At which point they'll send you to the room you went to when you first went there, like the Torii Gate Chamber, and from there, your way back to the moon.
So
Okay.
can I make an adjustment of some kind?
Sure.
Like if
Could you be a tiny bit more specific,
well,
Mayor Ferret?
thank you.
What number is this?
25.
25.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing this forever.
Yeah. So the question
Shows
I
how
had
consistent-
What was that, Heather? Sorry.
I said it shows how consistent we are. We started in February and we're on 25.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's only 52 weeks in a year.
It's not
Yep.
bad.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I feel
Did
like we
really
just
start
did
in
this.
February?
Yep.
So the question I had was essentially
Mm.
Dang.
Are there if I instead of taking like a Mikio for this last level up, can I just get a different weapon?
Oh,
Sure.
fuck. I forgot to level up.
That's what I'm doing right now. I still haven't leveled up since 19, so I'm gonna level up 6 real quick.
Sure. You would like to
I-
choose a different weapon.
Well, I
Mm.
mean, the dart gun
Yeah, would
just
that be
ain't
an
doing it
Oshpit?
for me. It's almost like there's no real use for a non-lethal weapon in this game right now.
Do you
So,
want a non-lethal weapon?
pardon?
Do you want a non-lethal weapon?
No, that's what I was saying. Is like it's just it ain't working. And so that's just kind of a waste of a weapon slot. So,
So what do we when we get back?
oh, we need requisition points.
This is our literal second time returning to base.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
what do we get? How many requisition points? And then do we get anything else?
Would we get more requisition points? We're still on the same mission. Like, I bet we could give
Well,
back.
did we ever spend the first batch?
Yes. Because
You
we
did,
returned.
And
we
4
returned,
is correct. You only have the points you didn't
Uh-huh.
already spend. You are technically on the same mission.
but we did
Yeah.
the other mission that they hated us for.
That didn't count.
The penalty mission, that doesn't count.
You can probably get your requisition back if you give them your dart gun. So whatever.
Right,
that
yeah.
plus
If
what
you
had
you
left
could
over.
you could exchange the stuff you currently have for new stuff.
Oh, okay. So that would get me 1
If
point
we're going-
back.
Oh,
You
I
have,
think
yeah,
we're
it's
going
like
back-
you have X number of points, and anytime you're in the armory, you can swap
Mhm.
them around. And should something go wrong, like say you take a dart gun and then you go on a mission and the dart gun is destroyed, so when you return to base, you can't put it back on the shelf. That's okay. Losses happen.
It gets expensed.
Right, yeah.
So
It's insured.
Hmm.
One of the greatest quotes I've ever heard playing this video game. Got this fancy ship on loan to me from some evil CEO because the game is a scathing critique of capitalism, dressed up in a really goofy cartoon mascot platformer. That guy, the CEO comes, he's in a ship, he lands on your ship, and you're like, you freak out because you're like, hey, that our ship's broken.
We all still have the atmosphere suits with the
Yep.
acid resistance, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone who didn't already have one now has an atmosphere suit.
Yes,
Cool.
or you could hand them
Okay.
into the system and trade them for
Mm.
points.
If you want to.
True.
But we're about to go back to the moon. So maybe don't do that now.
Mm-hmm.
right, yeah.
So
Maybe do that after the moon. Excuse me.
for every time I walk by a case of Monster, I see if they have the one you like. They almost never do. I'm not impressed.
It's good. I don't really drink energy drinks a whole lot anymore.
What happened? You just decide you fall out of that, or they do weird things to you, or what?
So I normally have them on Tuesday or Wednesday mornings because
Oh, a specific day of the week. Neat.
because I'm tired I don't get as much sleep on Tuesday to Wednesdays. But no, I just stopped drinking most of caffeine in general.
Oh, good. All right. Then I'll stress about it less.
Maybe a cup of tea every couple days.
Cup of tea.
Bro. Eclipse, my love.
Bruh.
Sir.
Not another political weasel.
They're pretty good, right?
They're pretty good.
Oh my
At
gosh.
the desk, and Eclipse was like, "You've been gone. You return with food you're not giving me, and you're not paying attention to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
My bad."
So now I'm looking at this where the rank up gives us 5 requisition points.
Correct.
We'll get a rank up when we complete a mission.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether I actually spent mine when we first did that. I don't even know what I got for that.
We're rank
Hold on.
4, correct?
I'm trying to remember where rank is in the book. I know it's in here somewhere.
I think so, because I think we started at 3.
3.
Yeah,
And I
we were
have
rank-
it at 4. Okay.
We were
Just wanted to
getting
make
and
sure
now
I
we're
had upped that.
tuning.
because
So-
I
Duh rules.
I think
Rank is
that's
in
when
here
I
somewhere.
got my atmosphere suit.
Disposable income,
mhm.
using
I
stop
got a
that.
shield.
Notes in here somewhere.
So,
The armor, no.
and then I just upped for my level ups because I had 6, so I upped my spirit by 1, and then I
Acquisition
actually
points.
got a point in focus.
Right.
So my body, mind, and
Acquisition.
spirit are now closer to even, as opposed to my spirit just being
Yeah.
dog shit.
I'll have my last 3 level ups haven't done anything because they're all put point in at this breakpoint, add +1.
Yeah,
Mm.
Mhm.
I've
So-
maxed out my vitality,
Oh, I'm still at 12.
and I see that was what I did the last time I did a bunch of level ups in a row. I was like, no, I'm getting health. Screw that.
I've only
Yep.
hit like
And then
once.
I have
What's what you get for staying away from things?
I've done
Yes.
vitality, and then I upped my key by a couple, and then all the rest
Mhm.
has been like, all right, I haven't done this in a
Meet
while,
extra
and
meteos and
here's a thing that I'm adding over here.
mhm.
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 Because anytime I finish and I'm like, I still have one left, I'll mark it over here. I'm not going to keep track of it. It's not going to happen. Which is why I keep track of what episode last I updated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I'm like, yeah, it's been 4 or 5. Let me get a whole thing.
Oh,
Mhm.
So this is 25, which means I've now leveled up at 25 moving forward.
this is what I do. I just have it under special senses where I can see it at the top. Number of sessions leveled.
You are smart.
Yep. Yeah. it's
Oh,
pretty
I
smart.
thought that was really dumb.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
That's like a
that's a good way of doing that. Why would you assume that's dumb, sir?
I
That
just
is
felt like there's a
like
better way to do
tool
it.
against the, I'm assuming, ADHD, because if you don't have it, I'm very surprised.
Wait, about what?
You.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was looking
Exactly.
at my picture.
I said that's a good way of utilizing your tools against what I'm assuming if you don't have ADHD, I'd be surprised. And then you said, with what? I wasn't listening.
Look, Heather's trying to say you have the added.
If you
I'm pretty
don't,
sure 90% of us here have it,
90,
Yeah.
Either-
only,
officially or unofficially
I was gonna say,
diagnosed.
we're not talking official diagnosis. We are talking.
No.
You're talking. You check the boxes of.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how we got here in the conversation.
That's okay. You don't.
No
need-
one does,
Okay.
man.
Never mind.
So I cannot seem to find the
I
breakdown
was
of
saying
rank in
that
the
you
book.
using the little special
I
senses. was
believe
a
we're
good
talking.
tool to
Might-
combat the forgetfulness that happens with ADHD that I assume you have. That's how we got there. That was the bridge.
We have
Sorry, I
like,
completely stopped listening again.
you-
I know.
tune
Sorry.
in.
4 times
that
in a
kind of
row.
thing?
It's fine.
Yeah, I just can't find it in the book.
No,
Mm.
you missed no
Huh.
plot. We're just leveling
I know
up.
what I'm looking for. I just can't find it in the book. Which is odd, because I
Hmm.
should be able to find it in the book.
System book.
But I remember having difficulty finding it last time too.
Can't you control F for tune in?
I just did.
Ah.
The word is not in here that many times. The word tuning is here. Hold on.
I feel like it's important to tell
Twice.
you that we now have the not another political weasel picture. Saved.
Weezer.
Yep, Weezer picture.
Weezer? Like the band?
Saved in my
Mhm.
on my desktop. I have a folder that's specifically D&D commissions and fan art.
Nice.
This counts.
Nice.
Yeah, the weasel poster is fabulous.
And,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and I can totally reuse it if we ever do like a red ball campaign.
yeah. That's pretty great.
Like there's my character sheet picture right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I am all for saying that you have, say, 5, because you haven't ranked up yet with the agency, just with yourselves. So you're looking at if things cost what they cost, then if you said you had 4 points to begin with,
We are rank 4 currently.
We are at rank 4 right now.
then yes, you would have 4 RP that they would you would be able to trade back and forth. And if you brought new gear to the agency, surplus gear, like when you picked up the Atmos, you could trade those in for more RP, which would become part of your standing total. Like
Do
they're
we
not
stay
temporary
rank 4
points.
though?
But now,
Do we stay rank 4
for the time being, yes.
for the time being? Okay. Okay.
Okay. So we
are
have 4
rank
more
and we
rank
have 4.
points.
You have whatever points you have the same 4 points you spent before. So if you no, you're not gonna no. All right, be
No,
that way. You have the same 4 points you had before. If you have the gear from those 4 points, you can put them back on the shelf and then take new things, or
Okay.
the same 4 things, whichever.
So yeah, I'm
Okay.
trading out my
Not getting
kunai and dart gun for a clawed gauntlet and submachine gun.
Aha!
A
Go home or go big or go home. Go home or go big.
I
I
bought
want an Uzi,
You
a
want
new
Uzi?
thing,
ferret Uzi.
and I'm very excited to
Uzi.
use it.
Does it shoot ferrets?
No,
It
no. But now I get to have a
should. Yep,
yeah,
a
it should.
ferret gun.
Do
Yeah.
not need to have
Instead of
an
a potato
actual-
gun, it's a ferret gun.
We don't
Right.
know. We don't need to set ourselves up for reenacting Weird Al's weasel stomping day.
Oh yeah. Once upon a time,
We
I
don't-
think it was. I
we
think it
don't
was
need
Crisis.
that one. No,
I-
and genuinely do not ever just play that song for me. It is the only song of his that I don't like, and it's visceral.
Understood.
I I'm actually kind of glad you brought it up and not me, because I do genuinely there's only one part about that song that I like, which is the punchline.
Right?
Like the whole thing is basically just this mockery of folk traditions and like
Yeah.
people doing the most like messed up shit, and because it's tradition, and like one of the last lines is it's tradition that makes it okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the only one of his songs that I've ever heard that I've been like,
Nope.
And I will say, the big thing that takes it from I just don't like it to do not play it for me is that it has sound effects in the song of the stomping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't need no.
I think it was Crisis. If you had a Far Cry, it was one of those. I never did have that one. I understand that if you had a pirated copy of that game, the guns shot chickens instead of bullets. And I'm like, look, maybe it's just me, but I feel like if you have changed the game files to make your minigun or whatever shoot chickens, to get people to not pirate it, perhaps you've misunderstood the mind of gamers.
Right.
Like I think you made a terrible mistake.
This doesn't actually help you. This
Right.
does.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
so you're choosing new gear, yes?
Yep.
Excellent. Let me know when you're done choosing new gear and leveling up or
So-
whatever it is that you're doing over there
We
in
just have the
Spyland.
4 points from the original RP. We are not getting 4 new points landing back here.
Correct.
Correct. Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. So I already got my stuff last time and I'm not trading. Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure I don't need to actually adjust.
I had a few left and I picked something up, so.
So now I'm a ferret with claws and an Uzi.
Mm-hmm.
And a monocle.
That
and
is
a top
very
hat.
similar to another player's character in another game that I had with 2 people in this group right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And a monocle and a top hat.
Hmm.
Only in artistic
Watch
renderings.
it.
Sure, right, yes. And in
Uh-huh.
all artistic renderings, not just like, even if it wouldn't make any sense. He's got a space suit on with a helmet and a top hat.
And
a
the
monocle.
top hat is metal and it's you have the suit and then the metal top hat has been adhered to it.
Oh, see, that means he
Mhm.
can't tip the hat because it's like
no,
magnetically.
You tip it. It
Oh,
just,
I see. Okay. All right. Neat.
Yeah, it's
Now-
on like a rail bracket.
It just means that you don't have to separately add the top hat to it. That is how you know it's his helmet.
Right. That's funny. You have gear and everything. Everybody all set?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
You bet.
So I didn't actually drop the gold Xanatos statue in the furnace thing. I just said when we get back, I'm going to.
You bet.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Sure. Yeah. And they don't take it from you. That was not the point. The point was just to be like, hey, screw up less.
No, but I do think we need to not
Mhm.
have it on us soon because I don't need Xanatos
Sniffing around,
being
a weirdo.
intentionally using it to find us.
You bet.
And the Xanatos goes to.
Uh,
Hey, shout out to the pit for like sweeping the fucking Emmys this year. I am so proud of all those people that created that. That is one of the most heartbreaking and influential shows that I have ever watched. And I
Really?
am a film person.
I
It
will
is
have
a
to see it.
phenomenal show.
That's
It's,
what I
uh,
hear. but
Prepared,
I haven't.
you have to take breaks because it gets really real and really emotional.
Cool.
And I had to take like 2 or 3 breaks during watching it. But it's phenomenal. It brings such a light to healthcare workers and frontline like EMT and emergency room people in a way that I've never seen any other show do in such a real and raw way that like
Wonderful.
yeah.
And who are you after now on the moon? Do you remember?
Whichever one of the council peoples.
It's the I one, right?
Devalian?
Yes.
Yeah,
Evalian.
a Valiant.
That.
Okay, I was like, I
Um,
know it starts with an I, but that's the only
and
thing
I-
that my brain remembers.
bring that up
that it was
because
the I one.
the I one. Because Mike has a thing that he should share with the rest of the team.
Oh yeah. In my other campaign, in our full on D&D campaign, my little lizard man character Scraglet discovered a book by Evelian in universe, which according to Jay canonically means that the two are part of a multiverse and can cross over.
Oh no.
Great.
Because Scraglet comes from a technological time period in which we don't have like printing press books yet, let alone war mechs and spaceships.
Mhm.
And he
But-
gave me a flying
Wait.
spaceship egg.
Wait, Warmax?
And Iron Man. Well, more like the Ironmonger, but
Yeah.
yes, but yes, a war mech.
Mm.
And the explanation for how this was possible, there was this brief, very distinct, perhaps unique, massive technological spike, is because future Scraglet has been to a place where that sort of technology is common.
So somewhere out here,
Somewhere out here.
in and around the refuge station, is a little lizard man driving a war mech.
So you have a ferret and a lizard man in our campaign.
And there's a kobold
In
wandering
is a
around here somewhere.
strong word.
In universe in the campaign.
Right, there you go.
But potentially with potential access.
Adjacent.
Right.
Yeah.
3D chess adjacent. Yep.
Right. Yes, it's a kobold access, an accent, a apostrophe of kobold. Right, like, what? It's better than an atrophied kobold, you know.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Well, there was that one time. But
That
anyway.
was that one time.
Here's a brief question that we don't need to spend time answering, but I
Oh,
want
no.
to haunt Mike's mind.
Oh, brilliant.
If and when Scraglet shows up, how is Kai gonna handle that? How's Kai gonna handle
I feel like Kai would be a little bit
gonna deal
upset
with
because right
Scraggle?
now he's
It's-
the only animal mascot and he'd have to learn to share.
Shush you. Well, first of all,
I'm taking a drink.
Kai would not respond well because Scraglet is the anti-Kai in almost every conceivable way.
Mm.
Scraglet is
That
as
fully
he will
tracks. And
as he would describe him as Scraglet would describe himself. He is a Blamo-based life form.
can we get a ship or a portal to the moon?
Yes.
Oh,
Preferably a
yeah.
ship,
Yeah. We
so
should.
that
We
we
should.
can then leave the moon in the same way we arrive, please.
Yeah.
You bet. I know I had said they're gonna shuttle you up to the Torii Gate chamber, but if you ask, they're like, no, yeah, like, hey, no, actually, a ship would be better. Yeah, sure, they have ships.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You end up in what looks like a kind of forgettable on the outside. Looks like a big, bulky freighter. It's boring looking. It won't attract any attention at all to anyone who understands that space travel is a thing.
Okay, so wait.
Huh.
Can I take a minute just to be clear on where and from when, like in what manner we depart?
Sure.
Is there on Nakatsukuni a hangar deck with a spaceship sized Torii gate, or are we going through a Torii gate to a spaceship
ship.
hangar on Refuge?
Correct. The
Okay.
second one.
Mhm.
Yeah, the agency is designed so that there is probably no way, if you play even remotely by the rules, that you will ever know what the outside of the building looks
Yeah.
like.
That makes sense. But we have a ship in the same area of the moon, can get to the moon, and then can take it back to Refuge.
Right. So you walk through you
Mhm.
go to the same Torii Gate chamber, you go through that Torii Gate, which will take you to the hangar instead of that one that will take you directly to the moon. You go through
Mhm.
this one, you get in a ship. It's on that hangar is on an asteroid in space. You fly from that hangar to the moon,
To the moon.
then do your job, presumably fly back, get out of the ship, leave it where you found it, walk back through the same Torii Gate, end up in the Torii Gate chamber, get debriefed, get paid, get, higher rank or whatever, and then solve
Right.
some other
So
problem.
so this spaceship is a rental. We have to bring it back, or
Mhm.
we have
I
to
mean,
fill out insurance
We're
claim.
gonna want to pay for the insurance.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
technically the rule of thumb is secrecy. So if you blow it up when nobody can see you do it, I guess.
Well, yeah, we
But-
don't have
Blowing
like the
things
best
up. They
track
care that
record.
we're blowing things up and leaving
Mhm.
witnesses.
Right, yeah, they don't care that you
Yeah.
caused an explosion, they care that people saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, technically speaking, we could take this giant ass freighter and then try and find our last ship at
You
some
could.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
and but
The one with holes in it.
The one with holes in it.
Yeah.
The one that's
Probably not
out
the
there
best
spinning in the
idea.
void like Swiss cheese.
Mhm.
You
Right.
bet.
it's been boarded multiple times now, I think. So anyway, yeah, let's just get back to the moon and try and find our missing council person.
You bet.
Try not to be discovered.
Try not to be discovered. Right. Sneaky McSneaky.
So
sneak,
anyway,
sneak.
about those grenades I was talking about before.
Your implosion NATOs?
Oh
Right.
no.
I saw your note last time. You're like, I've moved on from axes to nades. I've
was
evolved.
so
I've
close to
transcended
having
something
a
as boring as a
nose
blunt
full of
object.
soda. I got swallowed just in time for that joke. Oh lordy.
That's fantastic. All right.
What
You need-
joke? Wait, what joke?
What you just said. I know that you're not joking about the grenades. I'm
But it
talking
was
about
funny.
specifically the comedic
Mhm.
timing of asking
Right.
about them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
literally had just taken a drink and was mid swallow as you said that, and I was like, nope, go down. Finish. Don't go back up the nose.
So
That was
you get on a ship. The ship itself on the outside, boring freighter. All the ships in here are made to look boring and unmemorable.
yeah.
The
None
inside
of them
though,
are going to stand
It's
out
the
in a
inside
way
that
that would
counts.
have
Yeah, it's the
anybody
inside that
go,
counts.
oh yes, that one.
it's like one of my friends calls me for tech support, and I go, "What kind of computer do you have?" And they go, "I don't know, HP."
Well, there's your issue.
right.
I can tell you desktop or laptop and the brand, if it is a brand. That's it.
Okay, but you've also never gone, Jay. I know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I absolutely don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, and I have friends who were like, blah blah blah. Look, I'm a tech guy. I just need a little bit of help. And I go, okay, cool. What do you got? And they go,
Computers.
It's gray. I'm gonna
Mhm.
slap you.
My shirt actually says computers on it.
Yeah, right.
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm a reach. Look here, tech guy who is my friend. I'm gonna reach to the phone and just pop.
Hoshi
heck?
and Tanamichi and Kai have all piloted before.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Right.
Any preferences of who pilots?
That is.
I
I mean, Molly has pretty great stats for that, right? What is it?
Is it engineering or is
Engineering.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I have 5 dice for that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Couldn't it
So
still
one
be
better than me.
Mike with the guaranteed 4 successes?
There is that. It's a cool trick. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's a stunt driver technique. So
Oh, yeah. Well, then you're definitely more equipped.
So he has to fly it like he stole it, but he'll just get 4 successes if he does. He has to do some like space parkour, skateboard shit off
The
a
space
meteor.
parkour.
Right? Yeah. He has to thread the meteor storm needle on purpose to get the 4 rolls.
yeah, I don't know, like space parkour, more of a I don't have a cosmic equivalent right now, but like a Tokyo drift in space, just
Right.
Gotta-
And all jokes aside, I figure that somebody who is an exceptional stunt driver can also probably drive like a normal person, right?
Yes.
Like,
Hopefully, you hope. They
Right.
might not. They might have to think about it a little bit more because their go-to might be the more extreme,
sure. Yeah.
but they still are capable.
But I think skills
Mhm.
swing down way more often than they swing up, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you fly safely and boringly to the moon.
Yay! Can we
You
land?
drive
not
all
near-
gray and land on a gray place.
Yeah, can we
Yes.
land not near Xanatos's
Mhm.
warehouse?
You bet.
Yep.
yeah.
Just anywhere but within
Anywhere but
5
there.
miles of that facility.
You'll find that on the moon there is what looks sort of like a bubble colony, like where Hoshi came from, except instead of it's on the dark side of the moon. The technology from what's left of the planet Earth was the only thing that could kind of see that anyway. And you've been to Earth. There's not much. Certainly, no one is doing interstellar technology, and by and large, Earth is unaware of like other dimensionals, other dimensions and tears and stuff. So hiding the planet on the back, hiding the city on the backside of the moon really isn't necessary.
Mhm.
The bubble is to provide an atmosphere, not a like stealth shield. It is a
Mhm.
shield because occasionally there's a meteor or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But it's not hidden like
big
Wakanda.
bonk.
It's just a big kind of energy dome that you can see through.
Mhm.
Which means you've got 2 choices before you even get there. You can fly the ship through the dome, but you'll have to come up with some story as to why they should let you through the dome.
Mhm.
Because if we just let anybody through, pirates could land like that. We can't have
Yeah,
that. So you'll
for
need to come up with some bullshit story. Or you could land outside of it, land in a place where there is no atmosphere, walk to the gate, and see if you can find a different way in. You might have to bullshit your way past the guards. You might find a gap somewhere, a tunnel or something. Who knows?
What typically brings people to the moon to any of our awareness?
By and large, the moon is filled with precious minerals. If
Or a
Earth had
freighter.
stuck around just a little bit longer, they would have known that and been able to use it for great wealth on the planet, which would have led to probably just more war, to be fair.
So we still have, I don't know if it works here. We
Uh,
still have the check from
Mhm.
her parents.
Yeah, that's true.
Can we come purchase some gold?
Sure.
Stimulate the
Yeah.
economy. I like it.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait, 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 wait,
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Not gold, like rubies and like other spacefaring minerals, but not gold.
Mhm.
The moon doesn't
Okay,
have.
well, okay, so we're not going to get more gold for refuge. That's fine. But we can come. We're
Yeah, I was gonna
coming
say,
to stimulate the
'cause-
economy.
Because I just
Yeah.
want to say, like, canonically speaking, the moon, like,
Is made of cheese.
shush,
Mhm.
Yes.
stop interrupting. It's rude.
Glitch cheese.
Jeez.
But the
That's the
refuge, like
GM.
refuge as a whole geographic, like, realm within the fiction
Mhm.
of Shadowscar
Uh-huh.
is the combination of the moon colony,
Yeah.
and the space station.
Yes.
Like they are one united government.
Yes.
Mhm.
As such, obviously the gold thing would not make sense because they would be able to just ship it up. So that
Right, yeah.
clearly, that.
So do you
that
want to?
partic-
Do you?
The moon haseth no gold, right?
Right.
Look.
Mhm.
But it does have lots of other minerals, which unfortunately just don't break down when heated, either into a liquid or a gas that powers the ship, the giant
Can-
machine that is refuge especially well.
Can
Or they would
we-
use them. The planet's filled with them.
Mm-hmm.
Can we be trying to come on
Stimulate the economy by
on council business?
yeah, that would work too.
Hi, Sophie. Hi, Sophie.
As long as we get what's her name?
Permission.
Yeah, from the lady with the giant axe who we keep
Mhm.
bothering.
Helgatha?
Helgatha.
Helgatha?
As long as we get
Helgatha.
her okay, like she gets if she gives us like the passcodes or whatever.
Yeah, you can call her from on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So while the organization has paid handsomely on the planet Moon to shut on the station to shut everybody up and have them
Mhm.
kind of forget what happened. They do have psychics that can eradicate, purge a brain here and there, but that's exhausting. And too much of
And
that
there
at one time,
was
and the psychics will
how
die.
many
And it was
people
so
left
right,
on the moon?
way too many.
Yeah.
Okay, now hear me out here. Within the fiction of the world and within the armory, we do have that Susanna's brew,
Okay.
which is exceptionally powerful sake that makes you lose your memory.
Yes.
So maybe they just brought that and threw a kegger.
Right. So the idea is that too ferocious a trauma and it won't work. So there's going to be some money spent up front to bubble everybody up and butter them up, and then exactly that is the plan. Kegger, and then take the money while they're all busy drunk out of their
Mhm.
minds.
Right, like Ferret Fest 2025,
Exactly.
Yep.
Right. Yes.
Ferret
that
Fest
was
2025.
a great year, 2025. I
Hell
remember
yes.
that. I've still
Oh
got a
my God.
scar.
or 3025 maybe.
Mhm,
It's
mhm,
just- 'cause it's the future.
So yeah, while you fly, I bring that up to say that Helgatha will not forget who you are, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
she knows us.
Right. Also in
She
a
might
position
wish
to
she
not
could
be
forget us.
also
she
not in a
knows us.
position to be allowed the privilege to forget you anyway. So as you fly, you'll get the credentials you need. Here's a number, right? It's a long, like 67 alphanumeric combination. It's stupid long. Good news is you don't have to remember it. You upload it to the ship. You fly past the dome. There's an automated response, less like an AI and more like I'm picturing the old Apple II voice.
Why are you eating?
Here I was thinking we were going to get like a America Online dial-up tone.
Oh yeah, in between the voice. Yeah, you bet. Like,
Lovely.
or perhaps that creepy mechanical voice from the old War Games movie. No.
much is happening.
Next we're going to get Max Headroom.
Yeah, but he's really entertaining. And influential. That's how come
Eclipse,
they're called
you're not-
Jersey barriers now. That's
Sorry,
how come
Eclipse is trying to edit
the
my
statement on them
character
has
sheet.
changed. It used to say headroom and now it doesn't. That really is why. Which is just insane. But anyway, so you go through the plan is to go through the dome then on official business.
Mhm.
You bet. You land, there's a big port. It's mostly empty, which is to say the moon doesn't have a lot of, like, the only ships that land are people from other places. For the most part, people on the moon don't leave the moon. You land, it looks kind of like Tatooine, except it's gray. It's
because it's the moon.
right. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
the moon. It's big
If
and
you
dusty
said
and
it
boring.
was orange, I would be a little confused as to which
I
place you
said it
having
was
us
made
land.
of cheese. Lots of cheese is orange.
Wait, but hey,
I
it
hope
doesn't
you're not
have
eating
to be
any
that
cheese
kind of
that's
cheese.
gray.
Mm-mm.
You say
I mean,
that
blue
like
cheese.
Is blue cheese gray?
It's
sometimes.
kind
No.
of grayish.
No, it's
Some of-
white with blue bits.
Yeah. I really
And
hope
it
you're
kind
not
of
eating
looks like a gray.
that.
I don't eat
Sometimes it
blue
kinda looks
cheese,
like
so
a
I
gray.
don't actually know.
No,
Some
I
blue cheese does look a little bit gray. Yeah. Not the
No,
You
whole
cannot pay
cheese.
me enough to eat blue cheese.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'll be honest. I have seen non-dairy Alfredo sauce.
What about what is it? Tyrolean gray?
thought you were gonna say tofu cheese, and I was about to come through the computer and smack you.
I mean, I've had that, but let me Let me see if I can look at that face.
Tofu cheese?
Tofu is cheese.
Is it?
Yes,
It's soybean, but
cheese. Right. Yes, it's soybean cheese.
No. You're saying words that don't compute.
Heather, do you know how cheese is made?
I know
Tofu
how
is-
cheese is made. Doesn't mean that
Okay, like
tofu is cheese.
tofu is bean cheese, 100%.
Bean?
Like, it's bean cheese.
I'm
If you
gonna
prefer legume loaf, we can go that way, but it feels disingenuous.
Heather, I'm gonna spend like the next like several months tormenting you with the contents of my nutritional section.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no. Don't
Right,
do that.
look what wonders you have wrought. Like,
Especially once you see like what I have in my cupboards. It's listen, there's
also,
only
you
like
should
6
know
things.
that I have
It's
put
fine.
actual gray cheese in the chat
I
right
do
now.
want to be clear. That doesn't mean I only have 6 things in my cupboards. I mean, there's
Oh.
only like a variety of 6 things.
Tyrolean gray is a
I
real
eat the
kind of
same
cheese.
bit
It's
every
good, and I just put a picture of it in the chat.
And Mr. Rinker has also informed us that usually the mood is described as being made of green cheese.
That's true. That's true.
But that just means unripened cheese, not the color green.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right,
say
right.
that's different.
So
Don't
the
eat
moon is
gray
made out of
cheese.
not yet ready to eat cheese.
Ew.
Like that's super gross. I don't like.
Yeah, we're not making any of this better, are we?
No, not at all.
It's Griange. Is that better? The color of the moon is Griange. It's green, it's orange, it's gray. It's all the colors you don't want to put in your mouth. Like, is that better?
All the colors you
No.
don't put in your mouth.
No.
That does not
Somebody-
make things better.
Can somebody please put that in the chat?
All
in
the colors
in
you don't want to put in
all
your
the
mouth.
colors you don't want to put in your mouth, so that Becky can look at that and go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So you land. You're
So
looking at a bunch of what are fairly rudimentary huts. I'm thinking very much Tatooine. That time Anakin was a boy, right? Lots of banners and buildings that go up 2 or 3 stories, and there's lots of. They to me they always looked a little bit like they're made out of somewhere between alabaster and clay. I actually don't know what alabaster is made of. That might have been a redundant statement. Alabaster might be clay. I don't actually know.
Cheese bricks.
Cheese bricks. Everything is made out of cheese bricks. It's a dairy nation. A daration.
No, now we're edging into a Dimension 20.
Are we? I haven't seen it. Perhaps a strange barnyard kink situation. Who knows? Like anyway. Look, what you and your cheese do behind closed doors is nobody's business. Like,
Anyway,
anyway,
moving on.
So
So
Molly
we're
is
just not
piloting us
we're just
to
not
the
doing a break this
moon.
episode, right? Just
actually I was
Mhm.
thinking we should do that now, but besides, I think Heather needs a break. I'll see you all in
mental
15 minutes.
health. Yeah.
To be clear, I didn't get here till almost 8:30, so we haven't even had a full hour of actual in-game shenanigans.
I mean, it's only 7:20 here, so that means you haven't gotten here until an hour from now.
Exactly. See, that's how this works.
mm-hmm.
The time-space continuum begins to unravel.
Begins. Oh no. I thought we were already there.
Y'all. I apologize if I have not been interacting, but I made something and everybody's gonna have a fun time.
I think you
I will
and
show everybody when we get
I
back.
am
Mackenzie
both
have
very-
both been actually being productive in some ways, while the rest of us have been ridiculous.
Productive is a strong word.
I didn't say productive for the game. I just said being productive.
I was gonna
Okay.
say we've been trying. We've been
Uh-huh.
trying. But yes, I'm very
Um,
excited to see what you come up with, Jay.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of fun with this.
Hey, you're back. Exciting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You just see the cat paw.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh, and the head, very brief. Oh,
He
there.
did
Oh,
tell
nope.
Very briefly saw the head.
He demands
There he is.
attention.
As he should.
Aw,
We love him.
baby.
He's a baby.
I'm gonna
He
wait
is
till Mike
baby,
gets back to
correct.
reveal the thing because the thing is ready to be revealed.
The thing.
Mhm.
Exciting.
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Been here
Oh,
the whole
okay.
time.
But I need to see the facial. I need to have a facial reaction to this.
Oh no.
Because that's gonna be great. Okay, I'm gonna send it to the Discord because I don't want to fuck with the background right now. But
Oh
Behold.
Make,
Oh.
make an exception this one
I-
time.
I
I need this immediately.
right.
Boss.
Immediately.
Yeah, we all need one.
Boss. I love it.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to
Um,
mess with the background because everyone needs to see
Mhm,
this.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I especially love how the graphics of like copy, duplicate, and stuff is still in the upper corner. I think that makes it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh.
that's because I had to, because off of Canva, I had to I like it wouldn't let me take a picture of just of the t-shirt. It just had the I survived
Yeah.
and that it all in white when I tried to download it. So I had to just screenshot what it looked like on the t-shirt.
Oh no, I love it. I think it's great.
And yeah.
Brilliant.
I was like, the second that Mike said
Oh.
Ferret Fest, I was like, oh, I have to make some kind of t-shirt.
Incredible.
We
Like,
need
nice.
this.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Let me try to turn it away from me.
there we go. Yep. Hmm.
Fantastic. That could be on my shirt right now.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
like, it's
I was
not,
like,
but it could be.
the fact the timing was just so perfect of having Jay Rinker's like ferret stuff that he sent, and like that quote, I was like, I had to, I had to kind of mess with it. Obviously, I will get his permission if we actually make this a real thing. But
For the record, both relevant J's. Mr. Rinker in our YouTube chat has an alternative slogan for Ferret Fest 3025.
oh,
Oh,
I
I
did
saw
see that. Yep.
Yeah.
So we could put out multiple versions of this with different
Mhm.
slogans.
Yep.
Mike,
Yep.
in your dramatic voice, you want to read that slogan from the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? The one from the YouTube chat?
I mean, one of them, all of them. Whichever one strikes your ferret fancy.
If you remember it, you weren't there.
Ooh, Jay Rinker in the chat posted at UJ. You are welcome to use the picture for merch if you would like.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I see that now. I was a
Thanks,
little bit higher than I
Jay.
was looking. Thank you. 'Cause
Thanks,
yes,
Jay.
we are going to make this t-shirt. I'm gonna update it a little bit, but we're gonna make that fucking t-shirt. Because
I
understand
need
that-
this T-shirt.
right?
I
I
need
understand
it.
that normal channels like become popular and then
mhm.
make merch, but I'm not a normal kind of guy, so we'll build the popularity off the back
Here's the
of the
thing.
merch.
It doesn't
It'll be
mean we have to
fine.
sell the merch.
Right.
Oh, but
We
I
can
want
make it for us.
Right.
Uh-huh.
We can have merch of our own
If
show.
anybody would like to buy this merch, let us know. We will
Yeah.
make it. But we personally are
Oh.
just going to have this merch as part of our repertoire now.
Yeah, we can have one that just says, "If you know, you know."
I don't know that I want, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I
Lousy
just want
t-shirt,
I
uh-huh.
survived Ferret Fest 2025. That's all I want.
Yep.
Is just that.
You
Just
wear that,
that.
and random people be like, "What's Ferret Fest?" You'd be like,
Yeah.
Oh, because they're
Don't you-
not gonna say that if I have, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Like that's gonna be the
Uh-huh.
part that makes them go, "Oh, that's legit."
Yep. Mhm.
No, but then that'll
Okay.
be great. So like, where'd you get that T-shirt? I'm like, check out our
Uh-huh.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Be like, I promise
promotion.
it doesn't make more sense in context. You think it
No.
should?
Not at all.
You think it should?
but it
Yeah.
won't, right?
The picture does. The picture does. Ferret Fest
Mhm.
doesn't, but the
No.
picture does. It's the only thing that gets more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here you are on green cheese
Oh.
Tatooine.
Mm-hmm. Sorry to derail, but I had to share.
Oh, I
Oh
love
no, that was absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. If we're gonna derail for potential merch opportunities.
This is just staying as my background for the rest of the show, by the way.
Right.
So
Oh,
what
okay.
we need is as we get new merch things, somebody picks
Mhm.
it and it becomes
Yeah.
their background. Because we have Becky
with the spider.
King
The
Cube
spider
spider.
ball gag or cube gag.
Cube gag.
Honestly,
sorry.
I really think we need to get that image over to 4 since it's his baby.
That's very true.
True.
Yep.
And it's a good point. I will
Or
send
it's
you the
gonna have to have
picture.
that
That is
one.
a
So
very
then,
good
Kai,
point.
this will be yours.
And then Kai can get the t-shirt.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Just
fantastic.
and it needs to be in reference to each of our characters is then the
Right.
what the
Mhm.
merch is that
Mhm.
Wait, what
Yep,
about the
yep.
sun punting?
Oh, she has a fern.
Oh,
the sun punting honestly I think should go
Ooh.
to Molly because of hugging that turtle.
Yeah.
oh, true.
True.
Molly gets the sun punt.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds violent.
The most violent thing for the least violent character.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
it'll be-
Exactly.
Because how she dealt with
Perfect.
the thing that we didn't decide to sun punt was hugging it to death.
Uh-huh.
Right.
All right, we need a cute slogan that combines hugging and sun punting. I don't know how
Okay.
we're gonna do that, but
Choose
we
your
gotta think of it.
option.
Pick a lane.
Pick a lane. or pick your demise.
Yeah, right.
Death.
Dang.
It should literally be the consequences of your actions are sun punt or hug.
Or I
are
have sent
death.
you the picture.
Both are death.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Or just better than sun punting. You know,
Hugging. Better than sun.
I'd rather be
hugging-
sun punting.
Hugging. Better than being punted into the sun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd rather be sun punted than hugged.
Yes.
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
I'd rather be sun punted than hugged.
With Molly, you know, antenna out, hugging an increasingly alarmed turtle.
Right.
The turtle that looks like the saddest creature on the planet.
A deeply sad, deeply alarmed, you know, viscerally uncomfortable turtle.
Right. The morose Phibian. Right. I don't know if they think turtles are amphibians, but
They're reptiles.
They're reptiles.
Mhm.
yeah, but
Anyway.
the reptile doesn't bounce out of the mouth the way I
Nah.
wanted to.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
back on the
Anyway,
moon.
back on the moon.
We're back on
right?
the moon.
Right. Meanwhile, at the
on
Hall
the
of
dark
Justice.
side of the moon.
Right on the dark side of the moon.
Um,
Not like the music album, though.
That is where Ferret Fest happens. Is the dark side of the moon.
Of course it is. Right. I mean, where else would it happen?
Sorry.
Right?
Anyway,
Right.
what are we doing?
We're doing a significant amount of drugs and then ferret festing on the dark side of the moon.
Yes.
Right. Like-
And in this
Yes.
instance, the drugs is just energy drinks.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Or just
enough caffeine, and you
around
could have a
Molly.
problem.
We're just being around
Mhm.
Molly.
Did I say problem? I meant party.
Yeah.
Enough caffeine, you could have a party.
I listen. Sipping a Red Bull is enough for me to be just.
Mm-hmm.
My high school slogan was "Shit happens when you party naked." So I mean, we're
Oh,
like
no,
that.
no.
We're like that far away.
No,
no. Look at that.
maybe different. Maybe a different.
Look,
So with 20 minutes left,
I didn't say I contributed. I'm just saying that's what it was. Okay, like
Yeah, I've never been so grateful to have just not gone to high school.
you didn't
I
go to high
have
school at all.
questions that I don't want
Homeschool.
answers to.
I see. Okay.
I have questions that I don't want answers to.
Ask
Mm-hmm.
one of them.
No,
Okay.
not right now.
All right. Here you are
We're
on.
on the moon, damn it.
You're on the moon. Yeah, you bet.
We are
You
going
have-
to get out of this spaceship today, so help me God.
Uh-huh.
We have to do something productive this session.
Yeah.
Step
We
out.
have.
can't have
you know,
three
I don't
sessions.
think this is productive, but you mean in game.
In-game.
In-game
Our
productive.
characters
So,
need to do
as
something.
we
The
arrive,
characters need to
do
do
we
something
have a
productive.
From an
description
unknown
other than
location
just
to
the
the
name
moon.
and personality? Do we have a
Mhm.
physical description of the council
Of
we are looking for?
Evelian.
Evelian is just under 6 feet tall.
Okay.
Is
Do we
that
have
all we
more
got?
than that?
They have a weakness for food.
No,
Okay.
I need a
So just
physical.
Physical
Molly.
description.
Are
So
they
just Molly.
buff, skinny.
no, no. All
what-
you
so they're
have is
tall.
that
What
they're-
color is their hair?
Do they have
Like,
3 eyes? Do they have 2 eyes? Are they secretly yokai? Wait, are they? You know,
Mhm.
anything that can help us, please.
Do their
Um,
ears hang low? Do they
do they
dangle
wobble
to and
to and
fro?
fro?
Wobble to and fro. Can you tie any part of them into a knot or a bow?
A part you don't want to know about. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I won't ask questions I don't want to answer to. Thank you. Basically, as we are arriving, as we're getting out, as we're
Mhm.
seeing people,
Mhm.
what descriptor do we have to go off to potentially pick out possible suspects in a crowd?
Who
From
wants
Helga Thor, you
lunch?
get you have the same same definition you got from the original dossier. Charming, likes to talk in circles and riddles, known to people watch, has a weakness for food. Then they write loves to talk. Like they bothered to write that twice. Person of the people, just under 6 feet. That's it. That's all you get.
Okay, so let's
there was
go
no
to
like picture descriptions, correct,
Nope.
in any
No,
of the
the only
dossiers
change
that we
from
got.
that- Right. That's what the dossier says. Helga's
Okay.
notes say all that. Instead of saying loves to talk twice, she goes never shuts the hell up. And at the end it says shapeshifter.
Mother-
Mm. Great. Love
That's
Okay.
why
that.
we don't have a physical description.
Uh-huh.
Let's go
So-
look for someone trying to give way too much unsolicited advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to go to whatever the
Mhm.
lunar equivalent of Times Square is.
You
Yeah.
bet.
A good people watching area with like a food court.
Mhm.
So the moon's economy runs in both directions from the things it pulls out from deep in the. Oh, look at that little
Hi.
face. There are cats on the moon.
Mhm.
There are absolutely cats on the moon.
Wow.
Big predatory
Hey, you want to
mutant
say hi
cats.
too, buddy?
Oh,
Hi, buddy.
wow.
I have both my babies. I
Aw.
summoned them with a pencil somehow.
Magic.
The pencil was to get Nova to look at the camera. to be
Louise,
clear.
if I pick you
Hmm.
up and thrust you towards the camera.
Hi.
No? All right then.
No. My cats do also unfortunately love rubbing their faces against the side of scissors.
Oh, don't do that. That's unsafe.
It is. I'll literally be holding the scissors about to cut, and they'll be like, yes, let me rub all over that. And I'm like, how about we don't do that? Goodbye.
Duh.
I swear this session is gonna end with us going, and we get off the ship.
We will be off
You
the ship by the end
you
of it.
stepped
So-
on the moon.
we
As
are
we
off
have
the ship.
See you next
arrived,
time.
as
Right,
we
you
have
have
permission
arrived.
to be through the dome.
You bet.
Mm.
So
Get
you asked where
out.
the town square is. That since the moon's economy is
Mhm.
pretty much the core of the entire enterprise.
Uh-huh.
The people of the moon have socioeconomically they're in an unusual position in that they are a mine and basically nothing else. Since
Mhm.
there's no you can't grow anything in the moon's soil. I'm not even sure the word soil is appropriate. Oh, on the break, I looked up the definition of alabaster. This is really frustrating. Archaeologists, geologists, and the stone industry all have differing opinions of what that word means, which is obnoxious. Anyway, if you're gonna have labels, you don't have to have labels. So if you're gonna have them, specificity, please. That's the point.
Mhm.
I have found our new channel summary.
What's that?
I'm literally copying
Oh,
and
no.
pasting it into my notes right now.
Don't worry, Jay. You don't check Discord until the end of the sessions.
I sure don't.
You'll
Uh-huh.
find it then.
Like, specificity.
I
You
will use
sons-
that to finish off the recap for next session.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
It's already in the notes.
Cool.
Great.
So this
It's
means
accurate.
So
fantastic.
this means
Since the moon has basically nothing of its own to offer except resources and except like minerals and can generate basically nothing else. This means that they need they don't want they need input from everyone else.
Mhm.
So this means that the town square, the thing that the nation has, if you want to call it that, the enclave has built itself up around the town square, if you want to call it that, is the mining platform. Every day, people come out of it with all the stuff they've mined, count it up. It's kind of like a big ceremony. There's a bell at the end of the day and everything. So the town square, if you want to call it that, is a very ornamentally framed hole in the ground with a platform with some chests and a giant fucking scale. And there are people, you can hear noises from beneath it. But there are people around it talking. Some of them are just hanging out. It's a town square. Lots of people here for no particular reason other than that they can be. There are people staring out into the great star ocean, wondering what that means and studying their place in the, their tiny, minuscule space in the infinite. There are people having what amounts to moon tea, which is just tea on the moon. Don't get too weird about it.
Was Revellion the other person that would go to the parties?
Yes,
There's
you
someone
had
who
two
owns
people.
the-
That
Yeah,
were
it was Velian and
Definitely a
Creve.
party goer.
Creve, you bet. But Creve went to parties specifically to try and
Yeah.
get to know people to prey upon them. All the people here are human. There are no other life forms among the people of the moon. They're just the people from the Earth, and the Earth was human before it was anything else.
Okay, but
But we know you're a ferret on the inside, but not on the outside.
that wasn't what I was going for.
This
I was
is
gonna
where we
say-
find out.
I could summon a spectral spy and see if I could figure out if there's anything yokai-ish amongst the crowd. 'Cause-
Remind me, we've already dealt with the yokai that took Avelian's place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we are looking for the actual
him,
council member. We're
yes.
just looking to
Yeah.
see if sorry. Stormy, if that's the twist, I'd be so I would be happy.
I don't
Hoshi
even
would
want to
be
know.
pissed as fuck
I don't want to know.
if Kai is
the-
some kind of ferret yokai secretly.
Mm.
Oh, he's
Mhm.
absolutely.
No, they are not, and they are offended by your suggestion. Because again, that's a disparaging nickname.
Ferret.
Uh-huh.
They don't like the title ferret.
Nope.
Because it's constantly like, hey, you go worm into that narrow crevice.
Or it's a deflection mechanism that they actually are.
So
it's a rhyme. Okay,
you're using a spectral thingamabob, spectral
Yeah.
spy to see things.
to see if there's
Mhm.
any yokai presence in this immediate area.
You bet. You spend the energy, you looks around, nothing.
I need
Okay.
you to know, I
Just
don't
out
want my
of just out
dice
of curiosity,
to
how
roll
does
a
that
6 and a
work?
1.
How does
So
what work?
does it just
Does
say
it-
does it just tell Mike that there is a yokai in the area?
No,
Or does it
okay.
say like pick
So-
out certain people? Because
so-
Molly could totally throw that off. It's just like, yep, there's one in the
True.
area.
Well, no, neither one of those things. It just
Okay.
says summon a servant spirit in the spirit world, which perches on a
Hmm.
piece of cover or a character within 100 feet. By taking an action, you can look through the spirit's eyes instead of your own. The spirit disappears after 10 minutes. So,
So using
anything-
the eyes
any-
of the spirit, you're looking for other yokai
And-
influence.
yeah, I'm looking for
Mhm.
anything that would be detectable by entities in the spirit world.
So
Okay.
looking at Molly,
Mhm.
you yourself are gonna go, yes, that's Molly.
Right.
I'm not worried about that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Got it.
I wonder if this means that I
I-
can
I
see
have to
Molly's
imagine-
yokai form.
Probably.
Ooh.
Do you
I
I
feel
have
guess
to
would be
violent?
imagine
yes.
that it's a little ferret on Kai's
No.
shoulder. That's
Stop
their
Stop it!
eyes. The little unseen ferret server or servant.
Kai, what
Ferret.
form does it actually take before this
Yes.
becomes canon?
Hmm.
I don't know. I
Oh.
hadn't thought about that.
Okay.
Well, it's your
Weasel,
responsibility.
weasel.
I was
Weasel.
Shush.
Stoked.
again, we're edging on Dimension 20 territory. Moving on.
Uh-huh.
Stoats are weirdly specific here.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That I have been called weirdly specific in the past. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I was honestly picturing. Shush you. Stormy. I was honestly picturing more of like a camera drone kind of thing.
Is it a Weasley camera drone?
No, just more like just a weird floaty eyeball.
I see. I've also been called a weird floaty eyeball in the past.
That's highly unlikely.
But true. Like,
So
Mhm.
so you've got your weird floaty eyeball that shows off Molly's
Yokai form.
yeah,
What?
right.
Oh,
yokai form.
natural.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy, man.
No, not what I meant, but you know the
Hmm.
actual like.
I was gonna say something and I stopped myself.
Like,
Yeah.
I know what you meant, but I also know what you said.
Right. Yeah.
So it canvasses the area, right?
Mhm.
It sees people as they truly are, which is, I feel it's a little bit invasive. Then again, it is a security camera. They're by nature kind of invasive, right?
Mm.
There are no yokai here. There
Wow.
are two people arguing about whether or not they think the moon. Look, what happens when the moon eventually runs out of minerals? It's got to at some point. What
The
happens
finite
then?
resources and all
Right.
that.
Asteroids come down and there's more.
And one of them's like, "What? Yeah, okay, sure, but that's a problem for our great, 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 great grandchildren." And he goes, "Firstly, you don't know that. You can only know that if you know how much finite resource there was, and you don't.
Mhm.
And second, way to pass the buck, jerkwad. Shouldn't we
Also-
solve the
Yeah.
problem like before that?"
Honestly, I would
You would
recommend
think.
there's a TV show called For All Mankind that actually kind of explores some of the the idea of the lunar Martian mining notion,
Right. The
and
lunar mooring difficulties, right?
well, no, just the idea of like, oh, we're going to set up a colony on the moon. Well, what will they do there? Well, we'll tow asteroids into orbit and mine them, and it would actually be like a legitimate enterprise if you could afford, the massive infrastructure costs.
Sure, yeah. Lots of things would be worth it if we could get the startup going, right? But sometimes that startup is prohibitive.
Yeah. However, that given that there are
Prohibitive.
some asteroids that have like trillions of dollars worth of, there's a return aspect.
Oh
Sure.
man.
It's always weird to me that
Mhm.
prohibitive is by nature a con, not a pro, but we call it prohibit anyway.
I'm so glad
Mhm.
there's an actual like productive. Here's some world lore. Let's talk about the things happening
Mhm.
while stuff's happening in Discord.
I cannot
It's-
wait to see it.
I apologize.
Great.
Don't back up
know.
now. Don't apologize. Never apologize. Never. No, wait. That's
Now,
terrible
now,
advice.
now,
Don't do it.
I just want like to have like Mackenzie send me like a
Mhm.
description of what clothes
Molly looks like.
Molly looks like in
Mhm.
true like yokai form, or if it's
Mhm.
just her with the antenna.
Oh yeah, Molly. Do we know what you look like in your truest?
No.
We just know that the
Unabashedest.
You
antenna
just
are
know about
what
the antenna.
goes
The
through.
little-
I don't know what
Mhm.
antenna you've
form.
had in your mind the whole time, but to me, you look just like that, except you have Piccolo's antenna from Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z.
exactly. So
Uh-huh.
so Molly's antennas, I'm thinking about it kind of like Mantis from Marvel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there was a Piccolo
but-
antenna. Yeah,
Yeah, but she has like those space buns because she has long hair. So she like is able
Mhm.
to wrap her antennas up in her hair
Oh, that's cool.
without
Mhm.
being
Yeah.
noticed. Hold on, let
That's-
me get the
That's
picture
how she
back.
said she had them.
Yeah, I
hanging.
guess I had pictured before that you had space buns like Princess Leia, like her hair coils up like that,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
you had antenna. I didn't realize that they
Oh,
were one
yeah.
and the
Yeah.
same. That you had enough
So-
antenna that you could just
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
because her yokai mask like makes her face look like
Like
this,
that.
Like
right?
that.
But
Mhm.
it can't hide her antenna. So she grew her hair out
Mhm.
and wrapped them up in her hair.
okay. So they're not
So-
one and the same. There's just enough of one to hide the other.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
So
mean-
whenever she does her yokai stuff, like with the poisons and the pollen and stuff like that, she pulls it out to give herself that extra advantage on sensing
I
what
was
the
just about
pollens
to
are.
ask, what does the antenna do? Is that how you're so good with
Yes.
plants?
It's
I was
how
just-
she
I'm just
reacts
picturing.
with the different plants.
I'm just picturing the space buns wiggling anytime you hear a plant.
Yep.
Mhm.
My
As they're, like,
plant
trying-
sense is tingling.
Yep, yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Exactly. So this is what she looks like in her human. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you taking over
Uh-huh.
my merch merch background. But yeah, so that's her human.
We need to
I
get
hope Becky
Molly.
doesn't think anything actually functional happened with her missing tonight.
So here you are on the moon, listening to people
I
arguing
mean, we got
about.
yeah.
Yeah, you're on the
we're
moon. You left
arguing
the
people
ship.
arguing.
What more do you want from me? You left the ship.
Yeah, so
We're
so
looking at
We
You're
got
on-
a ship and left the ship.
Right, you're in space to ween, listening to people yammer on about what their eventualities look like.
so
Two people are like scratching tic-tac-toe in the dirt with their kids. It's cute.
Some of them are talking about cheese.
Some of them are talking about cheese. One of them's
Okay.
going, I could really go for a nice camembert. I can't wait for the next shipment. I hope there's some really nice cheese in it. And he goes, that's a terrible, character, like an old stereotype, right? He goes, well, yeah, I know, but it's not like I didn't have any choice but to live on the moon, and I love cheese.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh, it's all artificial anyway.
right?
Yeah.
I found a photo. I literally just Googled part bug, part human on Google, and a Reddit post popped up, and I
I feel like
definitely
some
think this is
truly
what.
horrifying things. could
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
out of this.
That's good.
There's a
Not-
lot of horror movies that have
That's good.
that.
Taking to some
Human
DeviantArt pages we do
centipede.
not need to
Uh-huh.
post
Right, you're
here.
gonna take
Yeah,
a hard
yeah,
left into
uh-huh.
Holy Fucksville. Don't do
So,
that.
Here's what Molly looks like. You're welcome.
Ah.
Gonna have to look in a few minutes.
Oh God.
Nova had to come up and investigate. Nova just topped up, was like, what?
I
Fantastic.
don't like that.
I don't either, but
Here's
you
the
know
thing.
what?
Here's
That's
the
where
thing.
we're at.
I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it.
You
the
just
thing
dislike it
that's
for Molly?
killing me is the mouth fish. I
Oh
don't even know
God!
what that
Did you
is.
say
What it is.
mouthfish?
I
Yeah.
don't know if it is a mouth,
Mouth-ish.
but it's whatever would be
Holy
like that.
jumping
Again.
Christ!
Yeah, if that the
Wow.
rest of it, I'm with. I'm following you. But that
Mhm.
right there needs to just change somehow.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Don't say that. She'll make it worse.
Oh my God! No, no,
Perfect.
no,
Not better.
no. That was not better. That was not.
That is the
That's-
best response, though.
That's a hard no. Like.
Here's the thing that's killing me. I've seen that movie. I have
Mhm.
seen Men in
Huh?
Black. I have seen that moment. It's the speed at which it's happening over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
All right,
You can
for
scroll up. Anyway.
for those, because
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't necessarily want to take credit from somebody who posted on Reddit and it was their actual drawing. But like in
for
my
sure, for
head,
sure.
that's what I pictured. So those of you at
Mhm.
home who are watching and are curious what Molly looks like under her mask, think the Rick and Morty bug alien.
Yep.
That's a little more fitting for what
Mhm.
Molly looks like, just more realistic.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sure.
So.
Sure.
Now I need
Cool.
to look that up.
See, in my
Yeah.
head, you were kind of like Stitch, but taller and green.
Oh no, she's very much like really creepy.
I see.
Which is why
Who's-
she chooses to be seen as this, because she feels more like this than she does her bug alternative.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So
so-
yeah, Mike, I bet Kai really got a shocking when he realized, or when they realized what Molly actually looked
He's
like.
like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai. They've been through a lot. Kai's been through a lot.
Poor
Mhm.
guy.
Yeah, I'm just picturing, just Kai every time, like Kai likes Molly personally. There's just going to be like a moment of like every so often you're just going to see an eyebrow go up and just sort of,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
See, if
So, yeah.
Tanamichi ever saw that,
They might shoot you.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
nice strong might.
Uh-huh.
A nice
Eh,
firm probably.
Anyway, we should probably look for a Velian. cocoon.
Pavilion.
Yes, would everybody make an insight roll to
Mhm.
see if you can't figure out which of these people? It's probably, I don't know, 100 people.
Hey, the
here,
first
give or
roll
take.
of the night.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're only
1 minute.
one
till the
minute
end of
1
the
minute
episode.
before.
Yeah,
Oh my
You
God.
said insight.
you bet.
inside, outside.
Inside, outside, inside, outside.
No.
Outside,
No.
inside.
No,
Inverted
no,
side.
not even. Not
Side,
even a little
side.
bit.
I
That
rolled-
was 2-1. That was 2 1s and a 3. Nope, ain't got nothing. No,
I rolled 3 3s. I also got nothing.
I rolled a 4 and a 1 , so
You
nope.
are krilling it tonight.
Look at the
We're
camera.
doing great, guys.
5
Six.
successes.
662. There you go.
There you
All
go.
right.
There
There
you
we
go.
go. You guys
So,
are carrying it now.
Four
I'm
got
trying to get
5.
Nova
Kai
to
got
look
4.
up at the camera. She's right here. She's
So
she's
the
just-
the two of you, I mean, you all look around, but everyone
Mhm.
except for Kai,
And
sorry,
4.
I meant Mayor Ferret and 4 get, I don't know, distracted by the cheese conversation, or they too look up into the vast infinite and feel small. I don't know.
Somewhere between Bupkis
Tanamichi
and
definitely
Zilch.
just
Right, exactly. At the corner of Nope,
Did you say
and
somewhere
nope.
between Bupkis,
Bupkis and Zilch. You bet.
Yes.
Yes. At the
That
corner of Happy and
that.
Healthy.
because of how little has happened today. That's the summary for today's session.
That's the title.
Mhm.
Somewhere
That's the
between
title.
Bubkiss and Zilch.
Right.
Yep,
At
yep.
the corner of Jack and shit. You bet. The space between the two. You know what I mean? So you find one person whose accent suggests that they are not. They're doing their best to hide it, but they're
They're
excited.
out of this world.
Right, they're out of this literally, right.
Oh,
And they're talking in not riddles per se, but lots of exposition they're using big sentences when they could just say, "Hey man, if you consider that it's bad to be sad,"
mhm.
right?
Where was her nose?
Yep,
Come back.
yep.
Come back.
That's definitely
You find a
sounds
guy,
like the guy.
right? You find a guy who is busy saying that there are people and there are stories, and the people think they share the stories, but it's often the other way around. That's probably your guy.
Hmm.
Avelian will see you, raise an eyebrow, and go, "Excuse me, I forgot to feed my goldfish." Will get up off the literal soapbox he is standing on, grab what would appear to be a folder with something wet dripping out of it, and then run into a nearby building.
Nope.
And I will see you next
yeah,
time.
No, fuck. Damn it. Tanavici's yeah. Gonna run after him.
Somewhere
anyway.
Oh my
between
gosh.
Bubkiss and
Oh.
Zilch. That's right.
Yep.
Did he rename it that? I hope so.
He also
Nova-
didn't cancel the live stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
no.
fine.
I am the host
if-
now.
Nova is pretending to be a dragon over my dice, so I can't put them away.
Ah.
Y'all have a
Yep,
good night,
she
guys.
says we have to keep playing.
Yep, Nova's like, only one roll. Excuse you. Not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this
All
was
right.
fun. This was, it is what it
Yes.
is, and we will figure out
Mhm.
what the frick we're doing next time.
That's
Yeah.
I'm
hilarious.
so anxious to have Becky try and read through our Discord
Uh-huh.
and try and parse what the fuck did we do?
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
I love trying to do
Especially
that.
with-
It's great.
Especially with just that random horrible picture of that bug.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right. Well,
All right.
good night, everyone.